So imagine this, you've just invested your entire life savings into a cryptocurrency that's promised to revolutionize the world. You've been dreaming of financial freedom, Lamborghini rides, and private islands. But then one day you woke up to find your entire investment has plummeted down to zero. This isn't a hypothetical scenario, it's a reality for countless investors that have fallen victim to the hype surrounding centralized cryptocurrencies, just like Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, and XRP. These so called blockchains are nothing more than centralized garbage controlled by a small group of individuals who can manipulate the market at will. At least that's what 𝗕𝗂𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 would have you believe. But fear not, everyone, I haven't lost my mind. There's a beacon of hope shining through the darkness. Cardano ADA, unlike its centralized counterparts, Cardano is truly decentralized, powered by a community of passionate developers who are committed to building a sustainable, scalable, and secure blockchain. With its recent achievements of growing adoption, Cardano is poised for a massive 100% rally. At least that's what we're being told. Let's go take a look and deep dive into Cardano. Let's go. So we're going to start here. 𝗕𝗂𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 dismisses ETH, Cardano, Solana, XRP as centralized garbage heading to zero. Now, look, these Bitcoin maxis may have actually lost the plot entirely. I don't know. Why do people even listen to these people? They saw something in Bitcoin in the very early days. They took maybe a small risk. Maybe they invested just like $1,000 when Bitcoin was really small. Maybe they invested a lot of money. Maybe they are geniuses, or maybe they're just fucking crackers and got lucky. And some of these really, really early individuals in Bitcoin, go around talking about the next big thing, they're full of bollocks. They're absolutely full of shit. And, you need to stop watching them. Cardano is not going to zero. Ethereum certainly isn't going to zero, nor is Solana. And look, I really do believe that these altcoins are going to surpass Bitcoin in the future. Bitcoin is old tech. It's a store of value because it's scarce. But I could create something with half the amount of supply. And if people saw the value in it, and it was as secure as Bitcoin, then people would buy it all up, right? Let's say I just airdropped 10 million of a particular coin that I just made. It would be potentially more scarce than Bitcoin, right? Let's say you couldn't mine anymore. Let's just say 100% of it was out in there in the abyss. It could just be just as valuable as Bitcoin. I'm just going to put it out there. If you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. Really interested to get your views and opinions. But people need to stop listening to people that are talking about altcoins and saying they're centralized garbage, because the shit coming out of their mouth is garbage. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Seasoned expert predicts Cardano to surge 10x to $4.29. Look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend everything's rosy for Cardano. I think it really isn't, right? I'm really concerned about the governance aspect of things, because for me, when governance is introduced, it normally means that the founder is done with it. It kind of means that, in my mind at least, the founder is focusing on other things. It means to me that you're going to have uneducated, inexperienced individuals in the community that perhaps own a lot of a token because they're really passionate about it, making decisions that they're not intelligent to make, not intelligent enough to make, they're not experienced enough to make. And you see this with Polkadot, right? Polkadot's governance, it's great, but it's become very, very centralized with a couple of really big whales. They're able to just move the votes however they want at will. And yeah, look, I don't think it's really true governance. I hope Cardano gets it right. But that coupled with the fact that they need more on the ecosystem, they need more projects building, they need to make it accessible to other builders. I think all this stuff's going to come, but it is slow, and we can't sit here and pretend that everything's rosy constantly. But like, do I think Cardano is going to 10x? Yes, I do. I think that it's an easy 10x just because it's going to get the adoption, just like every other, top altcoin in the crypto space. Like, I think everything's going to at least 10x from here in the bull run. So, like at a bare minimum, everything 10x is from here, in my opinion. But you can let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I think closer to $7 is where it's likely to go. But look, I'm not sat here thinking that everything's rosy for Cardano. Like, and I think, if you do think that, then you're not on this planet. I think you really do need to go and actually do some research. Like, yeah, it's not all roses. Which will perform better in 2024, Ripple XRP or Cardano ADA? They asked ChatGPT, and again, just really, really interesting. Like, what is actually going to happen with these two altcoins? But yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what actually happens. According to ChatGPT, the favorable resolution in the SEC lawsuit will mean substantial gains for XRP. Again, I really do think XRP is going to go up something significant in this bull run. I do think that it has the potential to outperform Cardano ADA, at least in the short term. It's going to be really, really interesting, though, and I think it's going to be really, really close. I don't think there's going to be too much in it, to be quite honest. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Which will outperform? Will it be XRP or will it be ADA? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Is Cardano ADA ready for a 100% rally? Again, things are coiling up. I think that, it really depends on Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin, you know, going on a tear. I think, it could move very, very quickly up to like 70K. But I do think we've got some more downside. I do expect the Fed pivot to have a really big impact on the crypto market. And I think you're mad if you don't really believe that. Like, in all honesty, I really do. I do expect a bit of a pullback when the Fed pivot happens, because people aren't pricing it in correctly. They can't price it in. They don't really know. They haven't got the experience. And, the market commonly prices stuff in wrong anyway. Let's have a look at the market. We're down 0.05% at the time of recording for the total market cap of crypto, now standing at 2.25 trillion. We've got Cardano down in 11th, so Tron has leaped over it. Now, if anybody's wondering why Tron's actually doing as well as it is at the moment, it's just got a bit of a meme coin scenario going on. It's like that people are rolling out of one ecosystem for meme coins into another, and we're seeing Tron on the rise because of that. Then we've got Anthony says Bitcoin not a store of value today, sees Wall Street selling machine amping up for BTC. Again, like, not at the moment it isn't, but I do think that it will be. And you can see this in the price differences and the movements between gold and Bitcoin. Two vintage Bitcoin wallets from 2011 spring into life, moving $4.7 million worth of BTC. Again, probably, in the same kind of mindset as me, expecting a bit of a pullback. Maybe they're looking to sell. There's a lot of people with a lot of Bitcoin. They've got a huge opportunity to sell and, actually live a really, really good life. But, really interesting to see crypto asset managers looking past the next big coin to diversify portfolios. This is where, my mind is at, right? It's really focusing on the next ETF. And this is what I've always been doing on this channel and Cheeky Crypto channel. You got to check out Cheeky Crypto YouTube if you haven't already. Subscribe there as well as here. But like, what I do need to say is, when they were talking about the Bitcoin ETF before it even went live, I said there would be an Ethereum one. I said it was inevitable. I said there'd be a Cardano one, there'd be a Solana one, there'd be a Chainlink one, there'd be staking ones. I said all of this stuff, and we're seeing it, right? And we're now actually seeing intelligent people within like traditional business, within the institutions, looking looking at the market in the same way as I do, right? And hats off to them, because I think that's what's going to really drive some really big gains in the altcoin market. When we start getting altcoin spot ETFs for some of these other altcoins like XRP, Chainlink, Solana, Cardano, we're going to see everybody driving in, trying to figure out which one's next. It's going to be huge. I think this bull market is going to be something like nobody has ever experienced. Even if you've been in the crypto market for a long time, seen, bull runs, I think this one's going to just be absolutely monstrous. But let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.